Welcome back everybody to my channel. It's Debbie O'Neill of Scrub Me Quick Designs, and today we are on day 17 of revealing what's behind number 17 for the Diamond Press Advent Calendar for 2025. Like I mentioned before, I'm doing every day of the calendar for you, showing you what's behind the door, and then also showing you a project that I made with the product. So let's take a look. Okay, so we did 15 yesterday, and we need to do 16, and it's up here. So let me get this open. Are y'all having fun? Did anybody else pick up a calendar, an advent calendar, and you're playing along with me? I hope you are. Okay, so this one doesn't have a reveal over here, so I'm curious as to what's inside. Ooh! If you know me, you know I love anything that's blingy. Oh, how cute. Okay, so these are those iridescent pearls. They're half pearls. They have adhesive on the back of them, and they have, so you get pink. Can you guys see how shiny those are? They are so pretty. Then there's a blue and a green and a darker pink. Very fun. I love these. I love to use them on my projects. I will have fun making something, putting these on something to show you how to use them. Awesome. Thanks, Diamond Press. We love our bling. Okay, so for day 16, we did get those 4 sets of the self-adhesive gemstones, and they are a half dome shape, as you can see here. You can see the domes, and I would call these iridescent. Now, we did get a dark pink, a green, a really pretty green, a light pink, and a blue. And they are just gorgeous. I don't know if they're showing up on camera as pearlescent or iridescent as I'm seeing in person, but they are beautiful, and I cannot wait to use them on a project. You get, there's 2 rows on each sheet that are larger, and then 2 rows that are smaller gemstones, and so you have quite a selection on this. Now, after I saw these colors, I'm like, ooh, what do I want to make with that? And of course, I'm going to make a card. But I went back to that scrapbook.com bouquet paper pad that I had out that's an A2 size. And I thought, oh my gosh, look, it has the perfect paper to go with our gemstones. So I thought that was really cool. It's got a dark pink, a light pink, a kind of that green color, and the blue. So I thought that was cool. So we're going to make a card with this. So I'll be starting with my A2 size card base. And we're going to make it so that it is vertical. So it's going to open up to the left. And we're going to take this is already cut down to an A2 size piece of paper. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto the front of my card. And as you can see, the back of this is this cute little polka dot paper. Okay, and we're going to be using a scrap of this to make an embellishment to go on our card. Let me get this even up here. It's hard to do at the angle without getting my head in the way. Okay, so we've got the first panel of the card is on. Okay, now I'm going to take that same piece of paper, except this is just a scrap of it. I keep all my scraps in the back of my paper pad, so that when I need to just grab a sheet of something, I've got some that's already cut up for whatever reason that I've already used it. So I used a couple of different dies here. I used a die set. This is also from scrapbook.com. It's the Butterflies 2. It's these butterflies, and I used 3 different butterflies on here, 1 large and 2 smaller ones, and I used that background the back side of this paper because all those colors coordinate with the front side, which we're using as our card front. And so I cut 3 of those. We're going to use that. And then for the embellishment, for the sentiment, I used these label dies that I think I bought these on Amazon. I'll link all this stuff up in the description of the video. Anything you see in my tutorial videos, I always try to link it up just in case you see something that catches your eye and you might want to know where I got it from. You can always look down there. So these dies are really cool because they have different shapes. So there's different shapes, and there's some solid shapes back here, but these up here actually create like a shadow for your image. Okay, so I use this one, and I used the purple because that seemed very dominant color on my card front, and so I used that, and that's going to go here, and then I cut white for us to stamp on. Now, I love using what we've received in our advent calendars so far, and I am going to day 15. Yesterday we had some great sentiment stamps that we received, and one of them says grateful to know you, and I thought that was a really sweet saying to put on a card, so we're going to put that on today. And I've got my acrylic block with that stamp on it. I have a little piece of foam in the white part of my label that I made. I am going to use my white polymer eraser just because I haven't used this stamp before, and I want to make sure that I get good coverage when I go to stamp. And of course I have my chamois, so I got a little overzealous here, and I got some ink on the side of my block, and I'm just going to wipe that off. Okay, so now I'm ready just to stamp this on. There we go. And this is the VersaFine ink that I like to use for when I'm stamping sentiments. Need to clean my stamp. Putting it back in its little Ziploc bag so it stays moist so I can use it again later. Okay, so we have our sentiment, and I'm going to glue the sentiment onto that outline shape. I love having label dies because it makes it so nice to create a quick sentiment for your cards. And these are nice because they're not too big and they fit great on an A2 size card. Okay, so our sentiment's going to go here on our card, but we're going to, of course, use some foam dots and pop that up to give it a little dimension. I think that's plenty. Just put 2 of those foam, self-adhesive foam dots on here. I'm going to flip this over, and I want to put it in the middle of my card, like right about there. Okay, so that looks good, and now I'm going to use the little butterflies that I cut out of the paper, and the larger one's going to go down here on my card. These are going to be kind of fluttering around, and I folded it slightly, bent it a little bit, and I put glue just on the back in the middle. There we go. I wanted to show you. So I put glue just on the back here in the middle on the back side of the butterfly. So this one's going to go here, and I just want to, I like to give these a little bit of dimension on the front of the card. And then I have 2 other butterfly shapes from the die set that I showed you, and we're going to put these on here as well. I'm going to fold them again just a little bit, just so they're not completely flat on the front of my card. And one's going to go here, And I'm going to put the other one up in the other corner, because this is creating our rule of threes where you your eye travels around to find the embellishments on your card, and you want to create like a pattern, like a triangle pattern, when you apply your embellishments to the fronts of your cards. And then we're ready to add some of our beautiful gemstones that we received. And let's see, what colors do we want to put? I think I'm going to put, and I'm going to use the smaller ones. I think we're going to fit best. I'm going to put a green one up here on this little butterfly. And then I think I'll put a pink one, the darker pink one here in the center of this one. And then I'm going to use blue on this one. Okay. And there we go. It looks awfully cute and pretty, and it was easy, and the gemstones look great on it, and I cannot wait to use these. I love to have gemstone embellishments to add that little extra special touch to the front of my cards. And I hope you guys liked the tutorial. And if you want to come back and see day 17, be sure and make sure you subscribe. All the supplies are listed in the description of the video that I'm using on all of these projects for the Diamond Press Advent Calendar 2025. And make sure you subscribe. Come back and check out tomorrow.